Dear boys and girls of grade 1 to 5, there's something interesting for you this year. We are introducing My Hobby, My Time, My Schedule, under which what you will do is, when you go back home, you do something different, very interesting, very useful, where you love the process, you engage yourself, and you become a better student. What is this all about? My hobby, my time and my schedule. I request all of you to watch the following video and follow the guidelines. Wish you all the best. So, dear boys and girls, teachers, parents and leaders of grade 3, 4, 5 under Finnish education in Heritage Premier Paramita High School, where EDAC is in process. As you continue to learn this year, we're trying to introduce something different. Teachers are teaching very well. They're giving you activities, they're giving you classwork, they're giving you homework, they're testing you. Everything is going on beautifully. But I was just thinking, how can you go to the top level of performance in every subject without stress, without pain, without being reminded by everyone? For that, if you become a superior reader, excellent writer, and you comprehend, understand what you read thoroughly, then you are on the course of a brilliant student. Now, when the teachers give you homework, you go home, you play, you do other activities, have something to eat, then you sit. It is your time. You sit for yourself, not for the teachers, not for the parents. You sit with yourself. Now what you will do, suppose the teacher is teaching lesson number 2 in English or 3 in science. You open that lesson, read the lesson. When you're reading, you're completely involved. No sounds of disturbance around you. You will deeply understand. You read with the intention of understanding. Once you complete the reading, if you want, you can underline words, key sentences, whatever. But after having read and understood something, then what you have to do is, you have to pick those difficult words, phrases, terminology, maybe a definition, maybe a concept, maybe a formula. All those things you write down without seeing the book, because you have to remember when you read without seeing the book. Then, after you write the meanings, refer to dictionary, phrase, grammar point, whatever. Then you write your understanding. What you read, you have to write. Now, how to write? I am giving you 2-3 ways of writing. Writing number 1, you write in your own words creatively what you understood from the lesson. Key points, paragraph, 1 page, add examples, whatever you want to do, you write in your own way. No marks for this. But you're trying to sharpen your intelligence. Number 1, suppose today you don't want to write. Whatever you understood, you put it in the pictorial form. Draw a picture and try to explain the picture which is relevant to the lesson. That you can do. That's another important point. Or if you want to write a small essay about the lesson, write a small essay in your own understanding. Or if there is a possibility of writing a letter to a friend about the lesson, you can do that. So this is all required because you are trying to be very, very creative. You are not only deeply understanding, but you are expressing in your own way. If your style is drawing, you will do it with the drawing plus explanation. Your style is story building, you build a story about the lesson and then write in the form of a story, storified form. Or you write down in the points form, whatever, or in your own way. You are at liberty to pen down your understanding of the lesson in your own way. Children, this will give you great intellectual appetite, greater understanding, And in the future, it will give you excellent grades and marks in every examination. And this you have to do in every subject, every lesson. You may not complete all the lessons one day. Today you can do 2 or 3, tomorrow you can do 2 or 3. So by the end of the week, suppose you have completed only half of the lesson, and in half of the lesson only you complete that. Our full lesson is completed, full poem is completed. And write about the poem, write summary what you have understood, write the rhyming words, write what kind of stanza is this, write about the poet, write about his contemporaries, what you call Samakalikulu. All these things you can write, you can refer to a book, refer to Google, refer to friend, teacher, father, mother, anyone. This is one point. So, as you complete this for every lesson, Telugu, Hindi, English, Maths, Science and Social Studies, you keep all 6 notebooks. Put the date, name of the lesson and do that. Once you complete that, then you have to read the lesson second time. Once you read the second time, then whatever the points you missed in the first reading and when you wrote, then add that towards the end. This is my lateral understanding, because second understanding will be better than first reading. So that you can extend. It will may take half an hour for one subject, 40 minutes for one subject, doesn't matter. But you are brilliantly learning. You are overcoming many aspects with regard to learning. So, before I conclude, I would like to tell you that when you are preparing for any test or examination, you depend on your notes first. What you read, all the things. Grammar, formula, concept, definition, story, letter, whatever you wrote, essay, points, read them. Then read the classwork. What you wrote in the class, what teachers corrected. The home part of it, the teacher will not correct. Homework you are doing in the class, that the teachers will correct. And number 3, read the textbook. So before you go to the test, you are reading your own writing, revising the classwork and homework, and reading the text. I will assure you that every boy and every girl will score excellently besides deep understanding. So dear children, you have to love this process. Nobody will check this. This is for you to develop and evolve. This will help you a lot when you go to higher classes, colleges and universities. You will become one of the best students. So start this process. I request the parents and teachers to cooperate with the children. If we do it for 90 days regularly, the entire class, the whole school, the entire Paramita group and Explorica will become top-notch quality. Wish you all the best, children.